Okay, here we go. Hello, 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 hello. This is going to be interesting. Let's just. I think I'll leave it. I think I'll leave it like that. Okay. There we go. Now it's on Twitter, and now just gotta share it over into a few different places. Yep, I'm doing pretty good. A little bit tired, but overall pretty good. I just got back from vacation on Monday night, and then I worked almost all day yesterday. So yeah, so yeah, so yeah. I know what people have said about this. It's hard for me not to have seen what people have said about this, but I am intending to give this a legitimate chance. But honestly, either way, if it ends up being a good game, that'll be great. If it ends up being cringe, I think everybody realizes at this point that I find cringe amusing. That it's extremely cringe, woke, um, that the gameplay gets boring, that the voice acting is very stiff, that the dialogue is not written well. I've seen some of the stuff from it, and I will say that at least a few of the clips I've seen are cringe as hell. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Invert that y-axis. Now, something that is a little bit disturbing already is that when I press down to go between menu options, there's like, let's see, one time, there's almost like a half second in between me pressing up or down and it actually moving. That is not a good, uh, that really is not a very good thing to be starting out with. The music is loud.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny. Depending
Depending
on
on
which
the
story
story
you
you
believe.
believe. And I've only ever played one Dragon Age before, so.
Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality.
Interesting.
Now,
Hey, Amster.
Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's got to stop him. And that's where you come in.
And that's where you come in. Lineage. Elf. Kunari. Feared and envied for their size and strength, some Kunari follow strict philosophy from their homeland, while others joined different cultures generations ago. Human. An ambitious and prosperous people. Or dwarf. Those cannot dream or wield magic. I'm gonna go for an elf, I think. Identity. Pronouns. She, her, they, them. He, him. I'm gonna be a she, her. And I'm gonna be a woman. Ah, cool. Hope you had a good time. Honestly, this slider thing is kind of interesting. An interesting character designer. Okay, I kind of like that. Yep, that's what I'm playing it on. Hide here. Melanin. I must have at least 60% melanin, apparently. Vitiligo. Okay. Forehead and brow. Okay. Honestly, that's fine. Get, I could give her a Chad jaw. Yeah, that mouth is way too big. I'm gonna need to change that. I mean, it wasn't too big before, but it's definitely too big for the face I'm making. Chin 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 chin. Is it a chinchilla? They gray it out. Oof. Or plump. Oh, cool. Did you like it? Chest size. Neat. And that you can't kill the NPCs. Why am I not surprised that that is what you were going for? Heterochromia. Neat. Kingdom Parts 2? Okay. There we go. Yeah. That is kind of cool, but nah, I'm just going to go for white. Yeah. The nose is fine. Actually, I kind of like that. Well, need that needs to be smaller. Oh, that's looking a lot better. Yeah, I kind of like that. And let's make her smile. Yeah, she's gonna smile. I mean, the character creator is actually relatively good. I'm gonna give it that. You played the game twice? So did you enjoy it? I think I'm gonna go for that. I think I'll go without that. Okay, so there we go. Accept changes. You have a lot of problems in the story and stuff, but some story was interesting, not too bad, but still dialogue should be better, but still decent with some parts and gameplay is fine. Don't hate that. I kind of like the character creator, honestly. Okay, rogue, bow or dual swords, warrior, or mage. I'm between rogue and mage. And I still remember watching some of the eclipse that we looked at on your stream, and those were hoof. I think I'm gonna go for a mage. Okay. And remember, I've only played one Dragon Age, and I have no, well, attachment to the series at all. Grey Warden, ancient military order sworn to battle Darkspawn and other monsters. Opposing corrupt rulers and slavery. Yeah. I think I'm going to be a veil jumper. I think I like being an explorer. To create my Inquisitor? Hunter of Secrets. On expedition to ruins in Arlathon Forest, the Veil Jumpers found runes that contain important lost lore lost lore and deadly danger. Barely surviving the ruins' ancient magical defenses, Rook's small team recovered an invaluable map leading to a hidden area of the forest. Although the team escaped, other Veil Jumpers found themselves trapped. Rook chose to return to the ruins, save their teammates' lives, but losing the map. She lauded for her bravery, but the map's loss caused some resentment among Veil Jumper leaders. You need to do that and make the backstory, or you just get something random. Okay. I mean, isn't that what I was doing with choosing the backstory and class and all that? I'm going to go for adventure. Oh, it's not here? Okay. Oh, I see. I thought you were saying that there was something that I needed to do to do in the character creator.
Time to get to work. What's he been saying now?
Oh, why can't I'm not able to make a high pitch? Oh, come on.
What's he What's he been saying now?
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Murderer, Herald, Judge, Savior. Those were some of the titles heaped on the Inquisitor as she led a force that challenged nations. Let's see here. Okay. Hi, Phoenix Guy. How you doing? Okay, elf. Okay. That's fine. Okay. decide whether the Inquisitor was romantically involved, and if so, with whom. And now keep in mind, I don't know anything about any of these people. I'll have Solus have a relationship with her. Oh, okay, that's what I was thinking. Fate of the Inquisition. I think I'm going to have it be disbanded. When Solus told the Inquisitor he intended to merge the physical world and the Fade, he admitted this would cause death and destruction. Despite insisting there was no other way, Solus did not relish the cost in lives. The Inquisitor pledged to stop him. The Inquisitor refused to give up on him. I'm going to have her her vow to save Solus from himself. Okay. There we go. Actually, one last thing. Her name is going to be Frosty.
I won't let this stand.
We need to move!
Okay. I think that's good now. NetCat Aldware. Here we go. Finish installation to continue? What do you mean?
I knew him as Solus. Smart.
I set it to download yesterday. This should be completely ready. I am not amused. Okay, it says 3 minutes left. Oh, well, looks like I need to give it 3 minutes. Okay, so did it just start that the last download when I booted that up? Jeez. So yeah, give it about I have to give it about a minute. Yeah, it's there. That would have been very annoying. Yeah, because I left for work around 1 o'clock yesterday, and before I did that, I set the game to download, so I didn't even look to see if it was fully downloaded. I figured that since I gave it about 24 hours, that it should have just been fully downloaded. My bad. 8 seconds left. There we go. With 80 local dimming zones.
So,
Okay.
where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual.
Okay then.
After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous.
Minrathous,
Capital
capital
of the
of Tevinter Imperium.
But to find the Dreadwolf in
Ow.
a city this big, we need a local expert.
Is that me?
So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest
This
bar
bar in
in town.
town. And the
And
missing contact. Keep in mind, Phoenix, I have no real history with Dragon Age. I've played one of them, but
Let's try this
I
again.
did not find anything all that interesting about it. So I'm playing this on its own.
And make demands.
Beat down the entire room to get the information. Try to convince Navarro to give the information. I'll go for talk.
It's not a demand, it's an offer. Telling me what I need to know, it's the smart play here. How'd you figure, sweet talker?
Yeah.
Liv Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar. But you let Venatori cultists drag her away. I didn't let them.
They paid me.
So answer my questions
Yeah,
and walk away with the coin. Or
I
spend
don't
it
have
on
any
another place when I'm through.
thing that's going to make me be comparing it to other games.
You're adorable.
Not in the series, at least.
Dumad Plaza. That's where you'll find Nev Gallus.
Thank you.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
But yeah, like I said at the start of the game, yeah, at the start of the stream, as far as I'm concerned,
No.
it's either going to be cringe, which I find fun, or it'll be good, which will be fun. So it's kind of a win-win.
The friend Nev Gallus is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
Okay, but it worked though.
See, you say that? But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on.
Don't get
I'm
cocky.
worried.
All right, break's over.
Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Unfortunately, I am going to be needing to go to work today, so
Archon's palace.
I won't be able to go too long.
Must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous.
Yeah,
Just
that's
get
why you
out of here
walk.
Nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
I wonder if anything will come of the fact that I just gave to the beggar.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons.
An endless number of
I have
demons.
to talk him down.
Okay. Come on, dude. I thought I was following you. Or not.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Okay. And hello to everybody who's here.
Ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go. Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then Ned will get
Oh,
us...
hello.
My guess is the van...
Running, running, running.
And they're slipping through the tracks.
Running, running, running.
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
Okay then.
Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Moving, moving, moving. Okay, controls aren't bad so far.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Never better.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's
My
Nev
gear.
Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages. But their timing stinks.
The timing stinks.
The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori.
You got your album out. Awesome. That is great to hear.
We've got company.
Okay, now let's see how the fight how fighting works. Light attack. Okay.
And here they come.
Feels a bit chunky.
I think that's the last of them.
I'm not sure I call it clunky, but chunky seems like the right way to put it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the veil, doesn't that...
If his ritual kills us all in the process.
Okay. Well, got my healing potion back. Okay.
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Crossed paths with them in the Veil Jumpers. They were hunting for magic and putting people in danger.
Yep, that's them.
Kaboom. And I just pinned that to the chat for you. Oh, nifty. Okay.
Guess we're sliding down.
Down we go.
They're allies of NetCat. Kill them all.
My new arcade shot ability. Okay. Kaboom.
The Venatorial in these streets. Venatori, take your revenge.
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Okay. Investigate.
Very hiding. Not the worst timing.
It's not bad.
Nev, it's so good to see you.
Seems a bit simplistic so far.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find souls.
Her hat looks like it's glued to the side of her head.
I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Okay.
Like the chess piece.
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Yeah, then I chose the then I chose the mage.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory.
You know his tank.
That's where
I tend to take rogue or mage sorts of things when I play games like this.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my system.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god. Ah, I see. Give you a Zweihander and you're happy.
Or the Dreadwolf, whatever he calls himself. What's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Hello. Glossary of Dragon Age terminology. Okay, then. Interesting. The Fade. The realm of magic and dreams, separate from the mortal world. Okay. Zip line.
Old for this.
That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
The demons found them. Yeah, I didn't actually mean to activate that. Oops. No, wrong button.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Explore the hideout. Okay.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
Yep. Gaming-wise so far, it's not bad.
Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
It's not bad. Not the best, but not bad.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Oh, that sounds ominous. So, what's that? You're non-binary? Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure why, but the words that I used originally was
Ancient
chunky.
elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil.
Okay.
If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much at least.
Tosh 2.0.
More demons.
Yep. Oh, I know. Remember, I reacted to some of that with you. Each hit with the orb applies an arcane mark to the target. You're not ducking non-binary. Okay. I was like, what? Oh, using dagger text will make the arcane bomb explode. Okay. Oh, that's why I was saying arcade mark before. I see. I'm gonna look up here first. You have to finish a good few games? Oh, I know that feeling. Guy who loves women and have a girlfriend and have stepkids. Come on, man. Yeah, I know. That's why I was confused.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look.
$16. And my stream would be a very weird place to decide to come out.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
I think it's an alluvian. I've seen a few in our...
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
Okay.
And we've got demons.
Demons!
And I thought the demons were bad back in Mirathas.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
That worked pretty well.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Kaboom! Yeah, now I'm full again on health potions.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Yep. Got more currency. Entering ruins.
Almost there.
There we go. The ritual site approach.
Nothing compared to how many will get if Solus finishes his ritual.
Hello.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
Well.
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sent Solus's ego.
There we go.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
All right.
I'll take it from here.
He'll take it from here. Okay.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off him while I talk to him.
Varric.
Why do I have a feeling that
Stop
Varric is
just
gonna
because an
die?
old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone
Okay,
to sell him
see ya.
another option to help him justify
Get good food.
changing his mind.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me,
Hardy approves and Neve
he'll hear from
disapproves.
Bianca.
More demons.
Rook, take care of the team for me.
He said he's too old for this shit. That means he's going to die.
Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
I mean, Solus has gotten this far.
Let's buy him some time.
He's not gonna stop now.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
You better talk fast. You can't hold these demons off forever.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to
That's
take
what I
this
said.
shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
Oh yeah.
What about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into
Got food?
magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Well, good thing I'm a mage.
Fine.
I'm glad you got food.
You'll need backup.
And you said you're going to eat the food. I'm glad you're going to eat the food.
I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Harding with me.
Let's go, Harding. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Harding will risk everything to stop Solus. Honestly, that's kind of cringe.
This is it!
Bring down that scaffolding!
Bring down the scaffolding! Boom!
Why tear down the veil? Knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
I'm with you.
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Well, a statue is about to fall down. Downfall? Fall down? I said he was gonna die.
Varric! 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 Oh no, no, no! Harding!
Oh, wham. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Let's go this way.
Dragon Age, the Veilguard. So yeah, so far, not bad.
You have no idea what you have done.
Solus. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. You disrupted my ritual. The magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic.
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped.
Okay.
When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Sure, you're the hero.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
I've played Helldivers too.
Tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic.
I got it a while ago.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago. But I'm certain you will be fine.
I'm certain you will be fine. Sarcasm, really.
That's really helpful.
But yeah,
you, the elven god of sarcasm.
If you want to play Helldivers 2 at some point, I'd be happy to play with you. I haven't played much of it.
I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here.
Lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
It just listed that I traded verbal jabs with him. Okay.
Why? Why tear down the veil?
Do you want me to take the shot?
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
I thought Varric was going to be gone.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse.
I thought that since it was the magical dagger,
To stop me.
I thought that was death.
Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
What happened?
Remember how you said that Chuckles wasn't going to listen, Rook? Oh, turns out you were right.
Turns out you were right.
Nev got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. And before you start worrying, Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the expedition where you lost that invaluable map, but saved your friends. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake.
Okay. Well,
Sorry,
hardly got injured because of that. Okay.
For Alfred.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna stretch my legs.
Is it literally telling me every time that I
Watch
make a
your step
plot
out there.
point?
If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever.
Is that what that's actually
On top of everything else,
happening?
Luvian took us to the Fade, a place where dreams come from. So, that.
That seems a little on the nose.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe
find
Neve.
Neve?
She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
He needs to go sleepy, sleepy.
See you later, kid.
Sleepy, sleepy. The Minrath's job. Trophy earned. Yay. Technically, the plan worked. That's what the trophy says. Story so far. When the Team X stops the Dread Wolf, ancient evils are unleashed upon the world. Reading. You know, I don't mind reading when it's not on stream. And when I'm streaming, I'm always like, wah. For months, Varric Tethras had searched for Solus, the mage revealed to be the elven god of lies and trickery, known as the Dread Wolf. Solus planned to tear down the veil so that raw magic could flood back into the mortal world, restoring it to its natural state, which would also unleash a tide of demons and kill thousands of people. When the lead finally came, Varric gathered a team in Minrathis, hoping to stop his former friend before it was too late. The team succeeded, but at a price. Trapped in the Fade after they sabotaged his rituals, Solus delivered a dire warning from the dream world. The ancient elven gods, Algarnon and Galanne, had escaped the prison where he had held them. For some reason, I was thinking that there were like 7 of them. I'm not sure why. Although nothing the Dreadwolf said could be trusted, the team had no choice but to investigate. Harding. Lace Harding, lead scout for the Inquisition, tackles the adventure head-on with her trusty bow and irrepressible good nature. When Varric embarked on his search for the Dreadwolf, Lace Harding, the former lead scout for the Inquisition, was sent along with him to provide support. Now the circumstances have changed, and with Varric out of commission, Harding has to figure out how to finish what she and Varric started. Neve Gallus, private investigator, member of the Shadow Dragons, always chasing a case. Neve Gallus, Minrathis local and private investigator, signed on with Varric to track down Solus. The job didn't go as planned, and Neve hates an unfinished case. She won't give up until Solus and the gods are dealt with, and she'll keep an eye on home while she's at it. It's pretty fun. So yeah, if you would like, I would not mind playing it with you with you at some point. So yeah, check in with Neve. Mind you, I've got it on the PlayStation. I'm not sure what you've got it on.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook.
But you can do crossplay, so. Mirror of Transformation. Ah, they let you change the appearance. Okay. Interesting. Whee! Collect. Introduction to the lighthouse. This lighthouse was a place of learning with tools to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solos rebelled against those who called themselves our gods, Lighthouse became his center of operations with tools to study the best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of Avanaros. You are safe here, both those of flesh and those of Fade. Any who wish to help are welcome. The magical lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you understand different tongues. For those who escaped here from distant parts of the Empire. Should you have any other needs, ask for the slow arrow, and I will help. Okay. I have no idea what any of that means. 3 meetings face to face under the sky.
Whoa.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic,
There's
nightmares, and
this apparently.
It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Okay then. Okay. But like I said, it does have crossplay, so it's not we'd still be able to we still be able to play together either way. I'd forgotten about that when I first said it. 3 points available. Specializations. Mage core. Ah, it's got a progression thing like this. Okay. Oh, you need to hit them with your orb 3 times. Great, Mind Blast. I'm gonna take quick recovery, I think. Just enjoying the new TV, you know? Yep. I get that. Okay. I hope you're enjoying the new TV. Okay. Use capstan arms to rotate the statue in either direction. Okay. Three pairings must meet face to face. Ah, shit. Ow. That was not on purpose. Okay then. And we got this. We got this fool. Is there a pair for it on the other side? Nope, nothing over here. Conservatory.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Yeah, we'll find out.
Holding.
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
You're unstoppable.
You don't slow down for much, do you?
You sound just like Varric. And I always said, well, someone's got to keep you on your toes, old man. So,
Yeah.
that's what I'm here to do. That's what I have to do.
That's what I have
We need
to do.
get back to the
Okay.
ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Okay then. Talk.
Wisps. Figures are in the fade, but I swear they're following me.
You were right.
Strange place we've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
No, I don't know her that much
I know
yet.
Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
A bad start. Unless you always meet people when something's on fire.
Most of the time.
Most of the
It comes
time.
with the line of work.
Right. You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solis changed.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Okay, so step one is figure out what we're chasing.
Right.
Right.
And the 20 other questions that need answers.
That's step two.
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Neve approves. Nev approves. Exploring, exploring, exploring. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah, for what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I play something like this, I'm not playing it to hate it, if you know what I'm saying. I'm playing it because I'm honestly curious. If it ends up being bad, so be it. But if it ends up being fun, that's good too. Actually, in my opinion, even better. That was close. On divine imperatives. The helm of the solar is destroyed. Elgernon's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burnt out by that memory of an enraged sun. I feel a lesson here. The helm was not created to torment, but the Evenaries are not as we are. Isn't that what we play these days? Out of interest and curiosity? I mean, that's why I think we should. The gods' ruminations carry their own will and imperatives. Memory bleeds into their icons and transmutes them, as fire begets fire. For our wolf lord, who puts so much of himself into his creations, what imperatives do they carry? The heart of a rebellion must remain hidden, yet the light of divinity is uncontainable. We must be swift. A thought lingers. Even as he saves us, what does he impart upon us? Okay.
That's the second.
Okay.
One more to go.
Oh, hello. And now we have this one where I'm not sure what it's looking at. Oh. Is that it in the distance over there? I think it is. Yep, there we go.
Okay, that did something.
Okay then. Now I am going back over this way. The music room. The sheet music left by this instrument appears to be for a duet. It has been annotated by an expert hand. Annotations are accompanied by clear emotional impressions, diligent practice with ruthless slide into mistakes, the relief of private achievement, and away from well-meant misunderstanding and mindless worship, an unspoken joy in the center rising perfect echoes. Finally, a blow of memory surfaces, a smiling glance meeting at crescendo, a shared moment of understanding, seen completely and being wholly seen. The impressions fade. Okay. Whatever. Okay. I think that's everything in here.
We stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risk and killed it.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here.
Wherever here is.
Here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold, he showed up in my dream, and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Ow.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Nev, I'm a mage, you're a mage. Solus is more than that. That ritual was more than some circle mage could have pulled off. Even more than a Tevinter Magister.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
They escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane. Two of the ancient elven
Gillinane.
gods Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have
We have two.
And they're not
Not
just
as powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there
Lovely.
and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Hardy's right.
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solus,
I like Harding.
we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind, but this time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Harding, are you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right, then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The
Okay.
Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
The Illuvian. Ugh. Okay, it doesn't actually have a thing for have glossary for the Illuvian. Oh God, Cobbett, bees. The Dread Wolf's Illuvian. Most of us have only traveled through the Illuvians at the whims of those who call themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to another, a bonded pair linked no matter the distance. Solus has outsmarted the so-called gods. And if we use normal Illuvians, they could track us to our lair. Solus has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to take us to any Illuvian, not just its bonded partner. Thus, we can travel wherever this rebellion needs us, with no fear of pursuit. Travel is as safe as a normal Illuvian. If you have questions, ask for the slow arrow, and I will guide you. Okay. Gather team.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlithin.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Okay then.
Well then. Shall we?
Shall we?
Let's do this.
Let's do this! Yeah! Let's do it!
It's quiet. Oh, it's not a surprise.
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find it.
Hello.
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Okay.
Experts in elven magic. I worked with them before Harding and Varric recruited me.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. A bunch of artifacts that have been dormant for centuries started coming alive.
Oh dear.
This is because of Finn Harel's... sorry. Solus's ritual, isn't it? Thought you were supposed to stop him. Or did unforeseen complications lead to unforeseen consequences? Again.
We did, sort of.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
But it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade and two somethings got pulled out. Or someones, I mean. Two of the Evanuris, Elganan and Gillinane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evanuris.
If they truly have returned.
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
I was really hoping the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evanuris.
Okay.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris. And a reason he imprisoned them.
Of all the ancient things to unearth, of course it had to be two of the Evanuris. And of course it had to be you
You
that
that
unearthed
unearthed them.
Tavis in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifact it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Harding, I need you to stay with Strife and Eolin, all right?
What? No, I'm coming with you.
You're a great shot, Harding. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. They need you.
Fine. Since they need me.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck,
Okay.
Rook. And thank you.
Never been to this part of Arlington before. Strange.
Well, I am going to to end the stream here. So, thank you for being here, whoever is here, but it looks like no one's here anymore, so, yeah. Good time to end, I guess.